that you're well. This is actually the third, ow, I just punched myself in the face, which basically sums up the energy of this evening. This is the third time that I'm sitting down trying to record this reading. I don't know what is going on, if it's the energy I'm tapping into, if it's just my energy, but I have this weird sensation that I'm not tired. I'm trying to keep working, but my brain is like winding down, whether I like it or not. A bit frustrating, but let's try again. So the message that came out in terms of an update for your connection this week is essentially expect some form of communication, not only from your person, but from someone in your past who is missing you, who's thinking of you, who's coming back for hopefully another opportunity with you that I don't think you're going to give. It's not anybody who is going to traumatize you or anything like that. They came up as a Page of Cups. Also, your person is going through a humongous ending right now, some sort of tower moment that came through like a tornado, and it's almost like they're sitting in the middle of a burning house and they're saying, no, it's fine, I'm just here with my cup of tea, everything's great. And the reason they're doing that, the reason they're not stressed, or the reason they're not trying to prevent this ending, is because it's actually whatever has been in the way of your connection. It's the main blockage here, it's being taken away. And although it's traumatic, it's actually quite devastating. And it means that they're going to have to mend things moving forward, to heal some things, to create a new foundation for themselves. They're saying, I'm happy to let this go because I've wanted it to be gone for so long and I didn't know how to do it myself. So I'm not going to stop this house from burning down. Okay. So Spirit, can you please bring in the highest and best messages for my viewers, and can you show us what is going on with their person this week? Okay, we have Pisces energy here. So we'll do all of this from their perspective first, and then we'll do a check-in with you. So anything you need to know, what are they thinking, feeling, any obstacles, any action? I'm feeling missed opportunity all over this, missed opportunity in the past, and this person's saying, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to think about the fact that maybe I took so long that my person, as in you, the viewer, is no longer waiting for me. I don't want to hear that. Amelia, don't even go there. I'm not interested in that. I'm going to build with this person. I'm going to walk forward along a new path with this person. I'm not even going to entertain the idea that I have lost them or that they're not interested anymore. Maybe I don't know how exactly we're going to do it at this moment in time, but we're going to. I have faith, I trust. Yes, it's a big fat unknown. How am I even going to maybe make an offer to them? I don't know, but I just want to focus on moving forward. And this is, like I said, it's the third time I'm doing this. And in all of these readings, the common theme has been your person saying, yes, it's possible there's a disaster behind me. Yes, it's possible I'm about to get swept into a tornado, but I'm not turning around. I just want to focus on moving forward. Okay, so we have Pisces here. We have Aquarius energy in particular. Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm moving forward now. It might be slow. It might be almost imperceptible, but it's steady forward movement. I'm moving towards my wish because I've spent long enough restraining, the passion, the fire inside me, the desire for my person here. Okay, maybe I'll have to deal with the pain, the destruction of this ending I'm going through, at some point, and I will, but I'm not doing it now. Right now, I'm focused on the good. I'm focused on moving forward. We've got Taurus and Sagittarius here as well. Yeah, your person is being unmasked. They're being pushed to face a truth, to speak a truth about whatever this foundation is that's being taken away. Yeah, judgment. Exactly. Spirit has called time on whatever this situation was that was making them incredibly unhappy. Look how stuck they were. This is a card of really having everything you need to move forward, to do something, and your person was still saying, I can't, I don't know how. So they're being helped, by the divine, and that's why they're throwing up their hands and saying, fine, I'm not going to resist. It's uncomfortable, but I'm not going to resist. Okay, so let's have a look at action you can expect them to take towards you this week. I'm actually trying to keep this reading a bit tighter, a bit shorter today than usual, because I genuinely feel I'm never going to get this message out to you if I don't. It just keeps spiraling off. Maybe it's their energy, I don't know. Okay, what actions can my viewer expect this week? Yeah, that's how things have been, stuck in the past. No new energy coming in. Your person, maybe they came towards you, they go back to another situation, they come towards you, they go back to the past. And this tower, it's like it was hovering but never completely coming in. Now, the past doesn't have to just be a karmic or anything like that. It could even be past behaviors. You thought it was going to be different. You thought they were showing up differently, and then they did something that was exactly like what they always do. Okay, so what action is this person going to take, please, towards my viewer? Yeah, again, look, communication. We've got the Hermit in reverse on the back, Virgo energy. This person is saying, I've been in the Hanged Man position for a long time. Whatever I've needed to deal with, it was quite a solid situation, structure, behavior, thought, whatever it was, and now it's being uprooted. So what I'm going to do, because this is a very unpleasant situation, but I don't want to stop it, I'm just going to detach. I'm just going to, create my own fantasy world for now. And once this is done, I'll come out of this and deal with the effects of it. I'll do the tidying up. But for now, I'm just going to focus on what feels good. And what feels good is watching you, maybe even talking to you, communicating with you. So I'm getting an image of you and another person standing face to face. You're outside, you're in the street, you're speaking with them, and it's a perfectly casual, pleasant conversation. How are you? How have you been? How's this? How's that? What do you think of this? But behind them, there's like this storm, and it's coming closer and closer and closer, and you keep saying, don't you need to turn around? Don't you need to step out of the way? And this person's like, no, it's fine. What storm? Don't worry about it. How's your dad? Like, I don't know, whatever. And you're just like, my God, don't they care? Aren't they concerned? This person is like, I don't care about this disaster happening around me, because in truth, it's a good thing. And I just want to finally focus on what I want. And that is this situation, this connection. So I do think, again, this has come up every time, some sort of communication. At the very least, just know they're watching you. If they had you blocked on social media, they're probably going to unblock you, even if they don't necessarily reach out. But yeah, I just heard you're my biggest fantasy. So right now, a lot of them are finding an escape, finding comfort actually in your connection. And that's not to say that's all you are, or that your connection is just a fantasy to them, but your connection does bring them comfort. And the fantasy is that they can just move forward just like that, because the reality is they've got some sorting out to do. The fantasy is not moving forward with you, it's that it can happen this instant. But for now, your person's saying, I don't want to think about what's going wrong or what's falling away. I just want to think about what this is going to open up for me, the path that's now clear for me moving forward. Okay, so let's have a look at your energy this week. This keeps coming out really good for you guys, like the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles. We also had the King of Wands as well. So really strong, really empowered, very abundant, and also really peaceful, calm energy. You're doing your thing, you're feeling good. Okay, well, this is not that energy at all. This is incredibly different. So we've got the Five of Swords with the Ten of Cups in reverse. So you may be thinking your happiness here is out of reach. Maybe you feel like, it was going well and then things took a turn for the worse, and now you're saying it's just not going to happen, is it? Or maybe you're worrying, is this ever going to happen? The Eight of Swords, you're saying my hands are tied. There's nothing more I can do to ground this connection here. I feel like we're wasting this opportunity. I feel like we're missing out. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed with the King of Pentacles reversed. So it's like you're saying, I'm not getting anything, any kind of stable energy or effort from my person, whether it's a tiny amount or something significant. I'm not getting anything anywhere along that spectrum. So it's almost like you're going within with the Hermit energy and the Three of Coins in reverse, and you're saying this is going to be about me. I'm just going to focus on me. I'm not going to try to push this connection forward. I'm not looking to build, to work with my person. Now, what's interesting is as you're doing this, what's your person saying? I'm going towards you, is the viewer, because I want to build this connection. So it's that classic thing, I guess, of when you're not focused on them, when you're not looking for forward movement, when you throw your hands up and say, fine, I just accept it. I need to focus on myself for now. That's when they come forward. Wow, so you're making a decision. What's the decision here? If you've been in a third-party situation, you might be saying, I'm out, I'm done. But there's some sort of transformation you're going through here as well. Tell me about death, please. The Ace of Wands reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. What I see, this is very grim energy. I actually feel the good news is it might seem worse than it is. Now, why? Because your thoughts are running wild, and that's not to say you haven't had disappointments. You haven't been maybe misled. You haven't given a lot and received nothing back. No, we've been doing these readings. We've seen the energy. So I know what you're saying here. But the Sun is in reverse. It's like you might be focusing on the negatives that have happened and only the negatives, and really highlighting those, because that's kind of where your focus is at this time. And Spirit's saying it's not as bad as you think, because you're saying this situation is stuck, but actually we're working with your person and now it's becoming unstuck and they're coming in to communicate with you. So really, I would say your thoughts, question them. The mind doesn't like to have gaps. It will fill in any blanks. So if you, for example, you're saying, why is my person quiet? I haven't heard from them in a month. So you start thinking, well, it could be this, it could be that, it might mean that. And then, this is when we get that Five of Swords. You're going back and forth in your mind. And, the mind will never say, maybe it's none of those. I guess we'll never know, and we'll just be fine with the not knowing because it wants answers, And I think Spirit's saying your job this week is to find that one true thought, even if the truth is, I don't know. It could be one of these reasons that they're not talking to me, or it could be something I have no idea about. And that's what I'm going to go with. I'm not going to tell myself it must be this, it must be that. I'm going to try and accept the truth, and the truth is, I don't know. It could be this, it could be that, but I don't know for sure. So I'm not going to torment myself. Maybe I'll find out later. Maybe there's someone I can ask. Maybe I'll ask my person. Maybe the information will come to me. So try to soothe and appease your mind in that way, but don't let it, don't let it force you to believe, oh, it's, it's because they've met someone else, or they're not interested, or, oh, goodness, I don't know, anything, depending on your situation. And yeah, I just think you're going to get this communication out of the blue, which might be quite nice if you're feeling, as kind of maybe low about this as it seems. Hopefully you're not, but if you are. Okay, so, what I want to say before we go, and I forgot to say at the start, is thank you so much for your comments about reading chapters from books, sharing information, that sort of thing. I've read everything, so I'm just thinking now about the best way, the most feasible way to do this moving forward. Also, I saw a couple of comments about maybe starting a book club. So that's not something that I would have time for myself to do at the moment, but if there are enough of you, please, if you're interested, drop me a line. You can contact me through my website just to let me know. And when I have, a few people, a few email addresses, I can send out a group email and connect you, and that's something that you could do moving forward if you want to. And we'll do the one question, one card reading. I hope there's something of help in this reading. I mean, I can't bring myself to re-record it, but I have to be honest, how I feel about this reading is that it's a big pile of poo, shall we say. I can't get the energy. I don't know, it's not coming through. Maybe this is the message, that things just feel like they're getting away from your person, or maybe from you right now. But hopefully when we're back on Wednesday getting messages to you from your person, it will all be, it will feel back to normal then. But I hope there was at least something useful for you. Okay, so for the one question, one card reading, if you have a question that you would like us to look at, please leave it in the comments and I will enter your name into the draw, and if you're chosen, I will pull a card and get you an answer. So today's winner is Angel R, who says, my DM is in separation with the karmic. Are they going to end their marriage this time? So let's see. Okay, Spirit, what do you have to say about this, please? Oh, okay, very quick answer. Ooh, the 5 of Cups. I mean, he is wearing a very long cloak of mourning here, which suggests something is over. And we know that the 5 of Cups is focusing on what you have lost. These cups are turned over. Everything that was in them has spilt. It's sinking into the soil. You can't really gather up this liquid and put it back into the container. So it does look like it's over. What I would say is your person might need a moment to regroup, to start to feel more positive about the fact that they can now turn around and pursue a meaningful soul connection. Your person is I suppose grieving an ending, whether it's the ending of the marriage and the ending of that part of their life, an ending of maybe an identity that was wrapped up in that marriage. But this, to me, it does look like an ending, and 5 is a number of quite dramatic change. So I'm leaning more towards a yes. Obviously, I can't say definitely, and we need more than one card, but it does suggest that this might be sort of the end, really, of their marriage. Okay. So thank you everybody for watching. If you managed to deal with this reading, to put up with it, then thank you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, if this energy makes any sense to you, if it resonates, if you kind of get what I mean about it just feeling a bit spacey. I don't know, it doesn't feel as tight, as condensed, as focused as normal, I suppose. But let me know if that makes sense with your situation, because I have, like I said, I've done it 3 times, so I don't think it's just me. I think there's something going on here, and I've been fine doing my personal readings today, so I'm just going to trust that this for some reason is the message, and upload this. Okay, awesome. So I'll see you Wednesday. Take care. Bye.